Hey, what's up everyone? This is Scott, and this is going to be the first video of several long format and long content videos that I'm going to upload. So I have another YouTube channel that I've started, which is more geared towards just comedy and trash content and rock and metal memes and things like that. But it's more short form. It's more for fun, just messing around, having fun. It's Rotten Melon Productions, so feel free to check that out if you are into that stuff. But relative to this video, where it's an introductory video, it's not going to be very long. I just want to let people know kind of what my end goal is with this, and kind of the reason for doing this channel. So, as the title suggests, I'm just an average dude. I am an entrepreneur. I went the white collared route. Just a little background on me. I've got my bachelor's in business. I went to aerospace school, did some non-destructive testing with ultrasound, working with aerospace composite parts, and that was a whole lot of fun. So my whole career path was to get into the professional white collar trades and certifications, transitioned into non-destructive testing, and I've always been a painter for a family, for my wife's family. Her uncle had a painting business, and I learned the trade around college. Basically, long story short, when COVID happened, I lost my job. My wife stays home with my kids. And Yeah, we had just bought a house, and it was the whole world shut down due to COVID. We had relocated out of state, so our family is not here. They're in a different state. And I had a choice at that point to either sell our house and move back to our home state. But this feels like home to us where we are now, here in the Pacific Northwest. At least for now, we plan to stay. Plans could change in the future. And I started a painting business, and that was about a year after COVID. The reason I'm putting this video together in this channel, if it resonates with you, feel free to like and follow along, hit the subscribe button. Um, I'm by no means an expert, but I've learned a lot of hard lessons through my entrepreneurship journey. I'm a great painter. I do top quality work. I've been doing it for 18 plus years now, around college, around full-time jobs, part-time jobs, seasonally, and now full-time for the last few years. And I've learned a lot of hard lessons in terms of pricing, problems you can run into with clients, and how to get, just how to run effectively and efficiently for more throughput and to make the highest profit margins possible. And I look at myself as a philanthropist, so I want to help people. And I know that right now, more than ever, we're in a time where it almost feels like we're betrayed by the system. Um, I know there's a lot of people out there that are talking about the Matrix and the system is designed to keep you down. Some people call them, conspiracy theorists. I think they have a valid point. I mean, it's just, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to connect the dots, that if it was that easy for everyone to get ahead without hard work, um, you know, and there's obviously some people that make it through loopholes or connections or family wealth, but there's a lot of people that, have the ability to become successful if they're willing to put in the hard work. And I am not one of those people that, ascribes to the viewpoint of I'm a victim to the world. I'm not a jealous or envious person either. When I'm driving downtown and I see a Lamborghini or somebody pass by, sure, they could have had family money. Maybe they worked their ass off to get that. I know a lot of people personally my age. I'm 36, a little younger, a little older, that are self-made. And there's a lot of people just like me that are still kind of working class. They've got a decent quality of life, but they still have to work to make their money. And so there, and everything in between. I've got all kinds of friends, all kinds of connections with that, and that's where I'm coming from. So the purpose for this channel and this introductory video is that future videos are going to focus on. I've always been an advocate of side hustles. With inflation, it's really hard. Whether you've gone to school or whether you're a career person, a wage hourly, or you have a business. Like I have a business and I'm still always looking for ways to increase my income. I make good money, um, painting, residential, staining decks. I make really good money. I can go smack out decks, make 150. I've even cleared 200 bucks an hour because I'm bidding per job. And the faster I get it done, the higher quality I do of that job, and the more I build my brand, the more I can command in pricing and profit. And there's a lot of people out there that are so worried about what other people are charging, And these are some of the lessons that I've learned, that pricing is subjective, and it comes down to the value that you bring to that client, and the quality of product that you provide or service, and the experience. And there's a lot of moving parts that dictate what someone would consider value. And to get paid more, you just have to provide more value. So it doesn't matter if you're working for somebody else or you're working for yourself. I think there's tons of opportunities to make money. And some people have already made it, and that's just what they enjoy. It's what drives them and gives them energy, is to make more money. And so future videos, I'd really like to emphasize on just talking about the economy, um, you know, macro or micro, talking about sales, some of the things I've learned that maybe can help some people, some of the side hustles I've done that have helped me bring in some extra cash, and maybe some of the sales techniques that I've done to provide value to people. So again, if you haven't started a side hustle, I strongly encourage it. And whether that's service based and you've got the time, that's the most inexpensive way, and least risky way to get into making money. You're trading your time for money. And if you get employees, you can leverage, or subcontractors, but service-based businesses are difficult to scale, but it's a quick way to make money with low overhead and low startup costs. The alternative, aside to that, is you can get into, and this is something that I've started looking into, is digital assets. Again, low risk, low startup costs. It requires a minimal upfront cost and your time. And it's scalable, right? There's people that make 7, 8 figures a year that have created online courses, and they provide some free content. Then they have a subscription based model, or they just charge for that course and they get paid that way. So there's a ton of opportunities out there, and it really gives me energy, and I'm excited for the future. And I want to share the journey. I want to help people out. And if that sounds like something you're interested, feel free to like and subscribe. Hope you all have a great day. Take it easy.